What's up guys, it's Creeds from Nightmare Gaming, and in this video we're going to be doing a Hunter's DPS guide. Basically it's going to cover the rotation, the reforging, enchanting, and rotation. Pretty sure that covers it. I might have said something twice, but anyway, you guys get the point. So this is probably one of our first videos on this channel, so you guys don't really know who we are. We're going to be putting out a lot of content, a lot of reviews, tips too, also, and just real talk commentaries. I mean, we have a lot of stuff to talk about, just a lot of stuff we could put there, so it's not going to be just a, like if you guys know Total Biscuit, it's not going to be just that. We're going to be also putting real talk commentaries, what we think with, what's going on in the world and stuff like that. So it's going to be a lot of content, a lot of variety of stuff, but for now, we're just going to be focusing on this DPS guide. Alright, first we're going to start with the reforging. Now, for a piece of gear, if it has mastery, you want to reforge it to haste or crit. Let me give you an example I have here. Now, for example, I was pretty low on hit. Now, you want an 8% chance hit at least. So, we're going to be looking at this, and at my hit, it's 8.12%, 8.13%, which is just above 8%. So, if you're low on crit, you're going to want to reforge mastery to hit. But if you're not, low on hit, you want to reforge mastery to hit. Now if you have hit already, you want to reforge mastery to either haste or crit. Preferably, I would pick crit. Depends on the piece of gear. Like I said, if the piece of gear already has crit in it, then reforge mastery to haste. If it already has haste, reforge it to crit. Pretty simple. Alright, now you're going to want to look at a certain attribute for a survival hunter. You're going to want at least agility, haste, and crit. If you need hit, then you look for hit. Again, most of the time you're just going to have to reforge. Alright, now let's look over at the talents. For the talents, I'm not going to go through every talent in here, but as you can see, it's a 1-9-31 build, and you can pause the video and look exactly what I procced into, but I'm going to go over the main ones. Now you're going to need improved Serpent Sting, because Serpent Sting and Black Arrow is your main dots in this build. So you're going to need high DPS for your dots. Again, your Serpent Sting always also does instant damage equal to 30% of its periodic effect. That's for improved Serpent Sting. Now, of course, you want to proc in Black Arrow. You want to proc in Toxicology, because increase the periodic critical damage of your Serpent Sting and Black Arrow by 100%. Again, very important. The higher your dots are, the more DPS you do, and this is just for survival. Of course, you're going to need Hunting Party. It increases your total agility by an additional 2% and increases range and melee attack speed of all party and raid members by 10%. Very important. Sniper Training increases the critical strike chance of your kill shot by 50%, and after remaining stationary for 6 seconds, your steady shot and cobra shot deals 6% more damage for 15 seconds. I'm going to show you why that's important in a little while, but for now, this is the talent tree, so let's go over to the glyphs. What's up guys, now we're up to the glyphs, so we're going to look into glyph of the Serpent Sting. Again, like I said, Serpent Sting is very important in your rotation, so you need chance of your Serpent Sting by 6%, which is the critical strike rating. Now we're going to go to Explosive Shot, which increases the critical strike chance of Explosive Shot by 6%, which is also very good. Again, crit and haste and agil is probably the best attributes you're going to look for in survival. Now, Glyph of the Kill Shot. Remember when I showed you that other talent? Well, if the damage of your kill shot fails to kill a target below 20% health, which in PvP during a boss fight, most of the time you're not going to kill him, so your kill shot's cooldown is instantly reset. This effect has a 6-second cooldown. Now when you keep replenishing this and you get that other buff from the talent tree, your DPS also goes higher. Now we're going to go look at the rotation. What's up guys, now we're at the rotation. So as I'm sure many hunters know, to start up a rotation you want to put up Hunter's Mark and then apply Serpent Sting. Now for a build like this in survival, again, in most boss fights it's not tank and spank, so you're going to be moving around a lot. So I do prefer you macro or keybind. That's usually the best. Again, if you're comfortable clicking, go right ahead, but for the purpose of the video, I'm not going to be clicking. So we're going to start this rotation up with Hunter's Mark. Of course you want to put Rapid Fire, that's up to you, but here I'm going to just buff up just for video purposes, and I'm going to apply my buff, cooldown, Hunter's Mark, Serpent Sting, and I'm just gonna be putting Cobra Shot and Explosive Shot and Black Arrow. Now you want to put this up every time Explosive Shot and Black Arrow is up. And during this cooldown period, you're going to want to be putting Arcane Shot. Now in the talent tree, it gives like a 15% chance or something like that to give you 40% of your base focus. So because of this, you're going to want to keep doing Arcane Shot, but you don't want to use it too much to the point where you don't have any focus when Explosive Shot is up. So you're going to want to keep doing this, and it's just really the same rotation over and over again. It's rinse and repeat. Arcane Shot, Explosive Shot, Arcane Shot, Explosive Shot. And it's pretty simple. As you can see, I'm almost hitting 30k DPS with this build. I'm not even that geared, and unbuffed and everything, it should be fine. Now, if you're going to be using this build, keep in mind that the best way to go is keep binding everything, and it's just so much better. Trust me, I used to click and my DPS used to really suck, and it's just you know, mobility wise and everything, it's really like a negative. Alright, so this video is wrapping up. If you liked it, I suggest you subscribe, because we're going to be giving out more content and possibly a lot more videos on mostly every game you know out there. So if you liked it, subscribe, and peace.